Polite inquiries, Lords. What are you doing?
I want to do the thing. No, don't stop. I want to do the thing where you practice that at the England Academy. So do it now. I want to break it down. Just practice doing this through hoops for a week. Go on, practice through cones. And then at the end of it, at the end of a month of Kevin Shine, you're going to go like this. When trying to go like this, you're going to go... Except you're going to do it slower.
Nicholas says, did McCullum's ultra-aggressive captaincy let England off the hook once the new ball wore off?
No.
No. I think maybe Southey was a little bit loose, and McCullum was obviously pushing for wickets, and Craig is a little bit loose as a bowler in general. But no, I don't think he's ultra-aggressiveness. I just don't think New Zealand bowled as well when the ball wasn't moving.
Because their two main bowlers have only bowled 4 overs in a day maximum for a month or two. No, since January.
And Stokes and Root also batted really well.
And England are quite good.
Wow.
England are quite good.
England are.
England are quite good.
England are.
They're young and improving. Even the security guy over here is shaking his head at me. The world's so cynical. They're a young and improving side.
Nutman says, have New Zealand found their dream swing bowling lineup with Southey, Bolt and now Henry? I think they would like Milne though.
I don't know.
Milne's very dreamy.
The only problem is it's a good 3-man attack and they were let down a wee bit by the spinner because he's going at 4 and over.
Would you dream about them? I might dream about Bolt. I probably have.
I had quite a bad dream about Stephen Brinkley the other day. Should I not admit that?
Jack Mendel says, Moeen's not a good enough spinner and is not a number 8 or really a 6. What is he there for?
Jack, how short is your memory? So last year he had all but a record-breaking summer against India. Only one English spinner has ever taken more wickets in a series against India in England. And you've already forgotten that because what, he's had a bad game? And he's got a test century last summer as well. What are you talking about, Jack? I disagree completely. And also, show me the better spinners in England. Go on, line them up for me.
English Nick says, do you miss Vittori as much as me? George actually hates Vittori.
I don't hate him, I just...
Personally?
He bowled really well at the World Cup. No, I don't. Look, he would have done a really good job today, if I'm honest. He would have held up an end much better. I didn't think he was a particularly exciting cricketer, no.
Yeah, he's not the sort of guy you miss, is he? He's just not there. Vector Victoria says, is Bell's place nailed on? Is he most at risk from the untrusted one? Is that what we're calling KP?
Oh, look, he's had a wee bit of a bad run. I think he's passed 35 times in his last 20 Test innings. So obviously he'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He made a very good 100 not that long ago.
Not that long ago. And he was man of the series when England won the Ashes here against Australia less than 2 years ago. I think, you cut him some slack, don't you?
He's certainly not under any pressure from KP. Intern says, there has to be a better number 3 than Balance.
Oh, that's the
Is there anyone who comes to mind like someone who just scored a triple? So he's basically saying KP should bat at 3 ahead
Listen,
of Balance.
I really like KP and I'd love to see him back in the side. Gary Balance has just set records as being one of the fastest men in history. He's the 9th fastest man in history to reach 1,000 Test runs.
Yeah, but the 8 men ahead of him are all KP.
I guess we shouldn't be political, but Balance for PM.
He'd
be a good leader of the Labour Party, wouldn't he? Gary Balance. Left-handed.
Oliver Sanders says,
Nowhere.
Was the morning session a fiasco for England or a perfect storm for New Zealand? Is it a fiasco? Did you feel fiascous?
No.
Chris Holt says, what's going on with England's dodgy jumpers? It sort of looks like Mother Cricket ate them and then vomited them out on the England team.
I would have watched for 1,000 years and not noticed.
You didn't notice them? You noticed them.
I didn't. Of all the problems in English cricket, it's not in the top 10.
It's 11. Mark Ridley says, if you were to face Jack Chantry in the nets, would you use Melinda Farrell as a chest guard?
Well, I did recently face Jack Chantry in the nets, and I didn't use a chest guard at all. Because Jack has taken to calling himself Jack the Hurricane Chantry, because he worked out that on the Beaufort scale, the scale of how you measure hurricanes and stuff, anything over 74 miles an hour is a hurricane. So officially, factually, he is Jack Hurricane Chantry. Good?
See you tomorrow.